talk about this shit. The power is out right now.
That's why you're on your phone.
Yeah, I don't know why, what the hell happened, but I'm honestly surprised we got into the fucking place, because usually when the power goes out, they don't,
Work.
the door don't open. It don't open, but whatever. So, here we are. This is the way that I'm doing it.
And it doesn't let you out.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
That's a really bad fire hazard.
It fucking ridiculous.
That's why I think that the power went out after we were walking up.
And yes, it does let you out. It doesn't let you in. You can get out.
Sometimes
you can't get in.
Sometimes it don't let you out.
Well, whatever. Either way, the place is a fucking mess. So, here's the deal. Yesterday, or Friday, Thursday, whatever day it was, I made an appointment with the doctor to get a medication
Friday.
refilled. And they told me, well, originally I was bitching because they said, Jen was talking about I got the start of a sinus infection going on, dude. Right?
Yeah.
And they were like, anybody that has respiratory issues can't come in here. But you're a doctor's office, though. I don't understand that. So anyway, fast forward. Appointment is set for 1 p.m. in the afternoon. So I call the doctor, because they say, call the office before, do not walk in here. Do not walk in here. Call before when you get here, and we'll tell you when to come in. So I called them up. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. My appointment is already here. And they go, yeah, what are you calling for? That's how they, whatever's office. I go, yeah, I'm outside the office. Somebody told me to call when I get here. They go, what are you here for? An appointment. No, I'm here to look at your fucking beautiful face, dude. What the fuck do you think I'm doing here? Yeah, I got an appointment. Hold on. Then she transfers the phone over to some other fucking reject, and then this motherfucker wants to get an attitude, talking about, yeah, can I help you with something? I go, can you explain to me how it takes two fucking people to transfer a phone call to tell me whether or not I can walk into my appointment? Excuse me, sir? I said, explain to me how it takes two people to let me know whether or not to walk into my appointment. I swear to God she said this. I'm not making it up. She goes, no, it didn't. There's not two people involved in this phone call. One person answered it and then transferred you to me, and now we're talking. I go, yeah, that's two people. Fucking idiot. Right? So yeah, obviously. Who's classified, me or you?
Why she's not a doctor?
Yeah, who's classified, me or you? Because it seems like right now the odds are leaning more in your favor than mine, and that's not good for you. Because I got the paperwork somewhere around here to back that up. But so they go. Well, you're just gonna have to sit out there and wait. We'll call you when the doctor is ready. I go, this fucking whore, right? So the fucking then 10 minutes later, 20 minutes later, we're like, fuck it. You know what? Let's just go over to Wawa and we'll grab a sandwich.
They're not gonna call us
yeah,
right away.
They're gonna call right away. We'll be out here for like an hour. You would know it the second that I open the door to walk into Wawa. The damn phone rings.
We just walked in the second door, and we had to fucking backtrack out.
Now we gotta leave. I mean, we don't have to, right? But they're like, all right, cool. We're ready for your appointment, whatever. They're like, please hold for the doctor. Okay, so I run back into the car right now and say to wait. She goes, after all this arguing and everything that it took to get here, the doctor gets to the phone and goes, hey, if it's all right with you. Oh, by the way, Jen had to drop my mom off at her job this morning just so that I could get, this is going to be a rant. It's going to be a rant in a second. All of this is just for, we had to drop her off at her job. And then my mom bitched the entire time that she's doing me a favor by letting us use her car so that I could go to a doctor's appointment. I'm a scumbag for that. Now, of course, if I had her standing right here right now, she'd deny the whole thing. But she does this every single time. She carries on as if, you know, things only work in her fucking favor. I don't get it, dude. Like, I don't. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I could have took public transportation. Everybody told me I was a fucking nut for wanting to do it. Where does Jen work? Well, she doesn't.
I work
She's
in the
got.
living room.
Yeah, she works in the living room, technically.
Yeah, slash, you know.
I would flip my camera around and show you the fabric, but I can't. But, you know, she had open. She had chest surgery when she was 7.
That.
She had chest surgery when she was 7. They had to crack her open, the whole thing. It's a nightmare, dude. But she made it. She's alive.
Ugh.
And she could work to a degree, but because of the
have, you know, high stress.
Yeah, she's not allowed to be in high stress situations. I mean, technically she's not even allowed to fuck, dude. How crazy is that? Can you imagine living a life where people tell you your heart's not strong enough to fuck, dude? How can you live?
Or even just watch horror movies. For years, they told me, I have to watch out, of being scared on like Halloween or watching horror movies when I was little because they said that my heart could give out.
So,
I have no problem showing the scar.
You'll see it. You'll see it. She gonna show you. Hold on. Oh, can you see it?
Hold on.
No,
I'm trying.
I don't know if you'll be able to angle it.
There.
It goes, so you can see it. It goes from here all the way across to over here. They literally, they split her open.
Right Here's was like a really big tube that was connected to my heart.
That right there, that was what they used to get the bad blood out.
Tube like that big.
They used that to get the bad blood out. I was seeing one of them. I would see on one of them Snap documentaries that she lost it and killed her colleagues.
Well, probably. If Hass was still around over here.
Yeah, fuck that place, dude. But so we go, and after all this nonsense, dude, they go. Hit the wrong button. The doctor goes, well, if it's all right with you guys, just in case, because Jen has the start of a sinus infection. The doctor goes, you know what?
And
just in case. And she goes, you guys live together, right? And like, yeah. They go, all right, well, you know what? We're just going to do this shit over the phone if that's all right with you. I'm like, you know what? If that's what it takes, let's do it. So that we get in the conversation. They're like, all right, so what are you calling for? I'm like, do I need a refill on this prescription? Well, we both do. And she's like, well, here's the thing. The doctor that you normally see, she's not here anymore. Every time you go out, it's like story time. Dude, I'm telling you, dude. I can't.
Our life is like almost all the time.
Yeah.
If we don't stay in the house,
something happened.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's
I
good.
Get hit on by Hindus.
Please.
Pornos.
Yeah, it's wild. It's like they know. It's like he's got anger issues. Somebody hurry up, piss him off.
Piss her off.
Yeah, we need something. We need entertainment. We need entertainment here. But so the doctor goes, well, this nurse practitioner was like, your doctor left the practice, and I was like, well, I didn't know that. Nobody told us. And they were like, oh, well, don't worry, you didn't miss anything. This is new. It just happened today.
Well, she didn't say it happened today. I had to put it together like,
Basically, it happened today. The lady quit the practice today. So now that means all the medicine that we were prescribed, no good no more. In other words, like, this lady is going, well, the somas that you're on, that's not my wheelhouse. Like, first of all, you're a doctor. Everything should be in your wheelhouse, but
almost everything. I can understand, she should know a little bit about everything, about your blood, about your brain.
What she means though is that she doesn't want to prescribe narcotics because there are doctors. You need one of them inflatable ball things that you could just go in so you can stay protected against dickheads.
We got 2 little ones, but those are for exercise.
Yeah, really. Dude, I mean, so Yeah, what sort of fucking house does she operate in, for fuck's sake? I mean, I honestly, I don't know what the deal is, but they go, she go, it's not in my wheelhouse. I'm gonna have to consult one of my colleagues. In other words, the doctor that owns the practice. I'm gonna have to call him and see if he wants me to write this prescription or not. So, you guys are fucked. She goes, you guys are fucked, and what she didn't say is that she goes, listen, there's a good chance that you're probably not going to get this medicine anymore. And I'm not going to prescribe it. You're going to need to find a new doctor who will prescribe it. And she goes, I can give you some Flexerol or I can give you some other shit.
Yeah.
And I was like,
shit that, we both can't have.
I was like, lady, I said to the lady, I was like, cause the doctor was all right. This lady was all right. I was like, look, dude, I'm going to be very honest with you right now. I'm only trying to keep this medicine until January 1st when the marijuana is legalized, and then I don't need it anymore because I'm going to drop the muscle relaxers and I'm going to go to a safer narcotic, which is marijuana. Because at least I know how it affects me. I know, like, I don't have to worry about if I don't smoke a joint or if I don't eat an edible, I'm going to get sick. I don't have to worry about that.
No, you just have to worry about if we got food.
Yeah. Yeah. So, that's what this is. And I told her that. And I mean, I don't think she was really expecting me to say that. I'm sure she wanted me to argue and try to fight for it, but I'm not. I'm not going to do it. So, long story short, basically, we find out that not only did our doctor leave the practice, but actually we have to go and find a whole new physician. We need a new primary care doctor now because their schedules are apparently too booked up and they can't take on the amount of patients that they're going to have.
And they're going to be lower in their their capability. Yeah, what they can treat.
They're lowering the amount of shit they could treat. Like, so in other words, you can only go in for a minor cold or if you have minor aches and pains due to inflammation or something like that.
Yeah, where you need to get a referral, that's the place that you want to go to.
Yeah.
But if you got the sniffles and the start of an allergy infection, they want you to see a primary that will treat that, or you have to go to an ENT specialist. But you need a primary to have a special, to get a fucking specialist.
Yeah, fuck being a doctor or anything in a hospital with all this COVID bollocks. That's true. And I did bring up the gum thing, and it seems to be a phenomenon that everybody has noticed after I brought it up.
What?
That people chewing gums in all the movies and the television shows that we watch. Like, he brought up how that seems to be a big thing in American television and movies that everybody is chewing gum.
But that's normally for smokers.
That's a good point. Maybe everybody smokes in all the movies, dude. All the old shit, people are lighting cigarettes all over the place. I know they did the substitute in baseball with gum for chewing tobacco, so it could be it could be related. That maybe all these people are chewing gums they can't smoke on screen.
Yeah, or that they're trying to quit smoking because of whole COVID.
Yeah, and, that's a possibility.
More gum chewing because everybody in my family that ever smoked cigarettes
and chew gum.
Yeah. Like my mom still chews gum and she hasn't smoked in like 10 years.
Cigarettes is definitely. I quit not smoking weed is easier than. No, cigarettes is more of a drug to me than marijuana is. To tell you the truth, in my personal,
you get a little bit, frustrated for a couple hours, and then that's it. And then you try to quit cigarettes, it's like a whole different thing. Week to the whole month, you're fucking, pissed off.
And it's weird because it's not like it's not even the craving that is the bad. I don't understand. Like what it is, it's fucking dumb. But that's more of a drug to me, I think, than weed is.
Fucks with our brains.
Yeah, but I know everybody's different. I'm not trying to downplay, anybody struggles with whatever it is. Everybody is different. So, what might be easy for me might be a little bit more. I know people who just put them down quick cold turkey
My
and
mom
no
did that
problem.
once.
But those same people have maybe issues with other shit, like they can't put the weed down so easy, or maybe they can't stop drinking so easy. But everybody's got one thing that kind of just grabs hold of them a little bit. Although my mom and dad smoke around me all the time, I'm fucked regardless. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, it's brutal, dude. And I
I
mean,
guess that person's the same age as us, around about.
yeah, basically, I think he's late 20s. So he's basically
Oh,
right
yeah.
behind
Yeah,
us.
grew
He
up
was the
with
last.
him
You were the
smoking
last generation of kids that grew up
with
in a
smoking
house where
house.
people would smoke in the house
And the
and in the
cars.
car, and they barely cracked the window, dude. Like that was a big deal.
My mom never cracked the window unless it was the summertime and we didn't have, AC. And most of the time we didn't have AC.
1990, yeah. So you were right there. You were the last generation of people.
Oh, okay. So he's the same age as my brother,
Yeah,
TJ.
yeah. I was just talking about that fucking dickhead earlier about
Yeah,
when he
getting
dozed.
a fucking second baby coming on. Like, dude, keep you taking your pants.
I was talking about earlier. I didn't put the video out yet because then I got into a couple Paul Mooney episodes. I mean, videos. Then it turned into a whole Rays thing. So I don't know if I'm gonna. If I'm
Oh,
gonna,
you did?
yeah.
Oh.
Well, it didn't turn it. I didn't turn it into a Rays thing, but some of the shit that Paul Mooney was talking about. Yeah, but she cooks most days. Oh, I missed a line there. My mom cooked dinner in one hand
Have a
and a cigarette in the other,
Yeah.
but she cooked most days. So he's like, in other words, I can't say that like I always ate. The air might have been polluted, but at least you never went hungry, right? Like that's fucked up.
Like, what
I know my
gets COPD?
my stepmother. Well, not anymore. My brother's mother, I should say. My brother's mother
Say your ex stepmother.
and my father, when we were kids, would smoke heavy, dude. Like real heavy, dude. I think he's quit since then. He smokes cigars once in a while. I mean, I don't know the guy. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure, but I don't want to blow his spot up. I don't know what the man does or doesn't do. I don't know what his job is, what his life's like. Me and him don't talk. So, what I'm saying is, though, I'm pretty sure he actually fucking quit. And I think she's still going, which kind of sucks for her that, it's been so many years.
Mom,
Yeah, she's still going.
She did that at the wedding.
Yeah. But I think she's one of those people that she's just never gonna.
But your father can't smoke because his wife has the oxygen tank.
Oh, does she? Yeah, I'm gonna hate it if when my kids get older, if they smoke, there's a high chance that they will, as their mom smokes.
Yeah.
Well, my mom used to too. I used to steal her cigarettes and fucking break them all the time.
My sister used to do that.
But I didn't get.
I was the one who was like, stop doing it. You're just gonna get mom more pissed.
That's true too. We're all getting poisoned on a daily in one way or another. Yeah, absolutely. But it's not only that, but I mean, dude, they're up to $10 a pack. I mean, that's fucking insane.
Texas supposed to go back up again.
Yeah, that's insane. For $10 more, I can get a bag of weed. What the fuck are we talking about? Why am I gonna? And it don't even get me fucked up. You mean I gotta stand outside in the freezing cold in the winter time for what? It doesn't do
5 minutes of a cigarette.
Yeah, for what? What does it do? It doesn't do nothing. I mean, sure, maybe it gives you purpose.
It gives you shakes.
It gives you a reason to want to go outside, but that's it. I can't believe we used to smoke in a fucking house sometimes. I mean, my cigarettes is junk food, so yeah. I mean that's a rough one too. But because let me get back on this doctor thing before I forget. So now we actually did. Let me fast forward. Supposedly, she gave us the scripts for this month. Go for a walk if you want to go outside. Well, see, that's the problem, dude.
You got a bitch ass dog.
Well, no, but with the cigarettes though, dude,
Uh-oh.
it tricks you. I think it tricks you into going, well, if you don't have cigarettes, then what's the point? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, because we don't have like friends that are around. You know.
it tricks you into thinking. Like that's some of the addiction part of it, which is like, well, if I quit smoking cigarettes, then what am I gonna do at parties when I wanna break away from everybody? How about you just walk away then, dude? Nobody's gonna stop you. What are they gonna do? Where are you going? I'm going outside. Why? Does it matter? Does it matter why? Who cares why I'm going? I just want to go.
And Kevin, we also use our cigarettes to escape from our mom's kids.
Well, you know, that's the thing
we'll
too.
Like, we're going outside to have a cigarette. Get the fuck back in the house.
Yeah.
You know, you're not allowed to be near it.
But still, it's not. Yeah, like a mental crunch to the max for sure. No, it really is. It really is. It really is. It fucks you all up. It tricks your brain into thinking dumb shit, and then you rationalize it through it, and then you don't realize it usually till it's too late. But so the doctor wrote these things out supposedly, but now we gotta find a new doctor. Oh, and check this out. She's got to get a fucking COVID test now.
Golden.
She said the doctor said the Q-tip test is the golden standard of coronavirus testing. And then she also said, she goes, well, you said you guys were just over at Wawa, right? And I was like, yeah. She goes, just walking outside. She goes, go into Wawa, you're at risk for exposure of the coronavirus. She goes, you don't even have to go in. The second that you leave your apartment or your house, you're exposed to the coronavirus, according to these people.
Oh, okay, I'm 33.
Yeah. Why did the doctor leave the practice? I'm assuming, I don't know for a fact. If I had to guess, here's what I would guess. There were two doctors in this office a couple of years ago. One guy was a Russian dude.
From
give her a Q-tip of another kind. Yeah. This dude.
No, I can't take those either.
This dude was working in the office for a while. As it turned out, he actually had a DEA case against him because he was selling prescriptions out of the office, which made life more difficult for me to actually find a pain management specialist. But that's another story for another day, right? So it was him, and it was this lady who was a nurse practitioner. When the DEA came to the one day, I'm not making this up. I'm telling you the truth. The guy came in the office one day. It's like Breaking Bad, for real. It was
our appointment.
It was an appointment we had. We go into the office. When we were going in, he was going out.
Take a lunch.
And going to take a lunch, and it was like, oh, we'll be back in 15, whatever it is, right? Never comes back. So we go to figure, like, what's going on here? The nurse is like, dude, he's not picking up his phone. He's gone. And then the DEA shows up later talking about they had an open case on him for selling prescriptions. Guy disappeared, never to be seen again.
The DEA even went to his house.
In Brooklyn, because he would drive from Brooklyn, New York, all the way to fucking this office. I almost gave you my place. That would have been bad news. But yeah, he went AWOL. He went AWOL for sure.
And this was his second investigation.
Yeah, and not his first one. So wait, real quick. That dude leaves. Now I want you to remember that happened, because then the nurse practitioner is the only one left. So then what she does is she goes, okay, we're going to fix this problem. We're going to opt out of prescribing any kind of pain medication at all whatsoever, and that will get rid of the junkie patients and me and, everybody else.
No, they mean, actually get rid of them. Like, they won't come here anymore at all.
Right. So then the problem is, though, there's never another doctor that comes. It's only the nurse practitioner, and she's running this practice basically on her own. So I'm guessing, without any concrete evidence, I would assume that the workload was way too much. She's the only doctor in the building.
And she don't even own or don't even co-own the practice with them.
Yeah, no wonder you feel so fucked off in your head so much. He was giving you lab tests. Dude, I don't know what happened to that guy. I'm gonna have to look his name up later, see if they ever caught him. In a weird way, I kind of hope he's still running. They never catch him. But I root for the villain. Yeah, oy vey. That guy was Frankenstein, dude.
Oh my
He had
God.
lead feet. That motherfucker would, bro. He would
hear
walk
him just
in.
like,
His
boom.
eyes would be bloodshot. That guy was on fucking Vicodin and Valium all day.
Remember, he just come over there. I just took the value.
Yeah, I just took a Valium. It's
vey.
very oy vey and fucked up. You know, I don't know why he went
Oh my
Mexican all of a
God.
sudden. But you know, that dude, that guy told me that if I wanted to come up with a good hustle, that I should go to Holland and buy ecstasy and then bring it back to the States and sell it for triple the money. Like, bro,
Like, why are you talking to us like this?
I don't want to. Why am I gonna go to Holland, guy?
Well,
I don't know dick about ecstasy. What the fuck? They're gonna take one look at me and go, "Yeah, we know what he's here for."
well, remember, he used to try to sell you upon that too. Say,
Yeah,
that
the
would help with your
motherfucker.
sex drive, and you have no sex drive.
The motherfucker also tried selling me on the idea of methadone, and that shit went over as well as the Hindenburg did. Fuck that, dude. I'm not taking that nonsense. But I think that's why she quit. She went to a smaller office, I think, and
That paid for.
and now that's it. So we have to find a new doctor. These medicines are done.
After the insurance company's calling us, and we're thinking that it's fake people.
Yeah.
And I'm cursing at them.
Which reminds me, I forgot. I gotta call my Part D. I gotta call my Part D insurance for my Medicare and see what if I have to change a company because I don't think my prescription plan is gonna work going forward. I don't even know if I'm gonna have prescriptions to fill. Like I know this is the last month for the somas. It's been like 8 years. These medicines are only supposed to be taken for 2 weeks, and we've been on them for years, dude. So it's good. It feels nice.
We lived in the apartment. We were on them.
It's cheaper over here to get a plane to Amsterdam and back than some train tickets for you traveling in the same country work. That's fucking crazy. They're giving you the opportunity to smuggle shit so that they can try to catch you. That's what that sounds like to me. Fucking moron drugs. If you're traveling to work over here, it's dearer in the same cases than a flight to hell. That's fucking crazy. So you could take a train. You could try to take a train through England, and it would cost you more money to take a fucking train to England than it would to jump on a plane and go to the fucking weed capital of the world of Amsterdam. Which, I mean, I'm glad that I don't have to do that. I would love to just... I gotta go to California first before we talk about leaving the country. I gotta go to California. I want to go to Oregon. I want to see some of these places, you know?
Well, a couple years ago when we lived in the apartment complex, the one that we took over my sister, we could have taken a trip to Amsterdam, with Aunt Belinda.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I'm so weird. I'd be too afraid to leave the country. I've seen too many movies. Well, I mean, not to Amsterdam. But
I do. I want to go to their beer fest and the Reef Fest.
Well, I think you're thinking of Germany. No, wait, the Cannabis Cup. I don't know where that is. Is that Amsterdam? I don't know.
Pretty sure.
That would be so cool though, dude, to be able to do that. I mean, but at the same time,
the red light districts, with
all no, I wouldn't. I couldn't.
Not like go in and just go past it, just to see some freak cities that you don't have to,
Yeah, because I couldn't imagine, even if it was legal, like getting a prostitute.
Well, they are, they're just not considered that.
He says, seeing one of their little river boats would make my day. Dude, I can't even imagine the level of frustration that I would have trying to figure out how to pedal that goddamn thing. I probably wouldn't fit in the fucking thing.
Wait, is the river boats that they have to stand on?
The little ones, I think. But
And
he's
then push with a pole.
going through the town, shouting off at people. Yeah.
Thank God you're not a mountaineer, dude. You know, just
I would be
avalanches.
I would be oh, what's his damn name? I'd be the 2020 Paul Revere, you know, except I'm just screaming nonsense at people, you know, for no reason, that no valuable message at all. Nobody wants to get in my way, so I'm just angry about everything. You see this stupid fucking boat I'm stuck in, god damn it, I'm having a good time.
You'd be the older version of the Catch Me Outside.
Yeah.
You know? Instead of Catch Me Outside, you know, fucking listen to this shit. You know, let's do.
So I gotta, you know, she's gotta go get a COVID test. Smashing her shops up as the weed didn't meet your expectations. Can you go back? Oh, dude, I would be very upset if I traveled all the way from here to Amsterdam just to find out that they only got like some mediocre fucking weed.
Oh my god!
Be like, what? This is what I've been hearing about for all these years. This shit I could have gotten to. Like, I know somebody that not really. This is a facetious statement, or that's not the right word. But not forgetting to. But not forgetting to tell them to sub and follow on relevant platforms. Yeah, I'm giving them a live show. I'm giving them a live show in person. I'll just go right into the pitch. Right as I'm Rachel. If you enjoyed this, then follow me on Instagram. And let the fuck out of here, dude.
And before you start your podcast with your rants, you know, you should be like, if you got them, roll them up and smoke them.
Yeah, really, smoke them if you got them. It's gonna be a rough one. Oh man, it's a nightmare, dude. This whole thing is just terrible. They go, but you know, do you know? Here's how you know that you're fucked, dude. They go, so how's your overall wellness? I mean, I guess it's okay. And they go,
you were like, what?
She goes, so when was the last time you went to the eye doctor? She goes, have you gone this year? No.
You're about to
All right,
say
did
yes
you go?
last year.
Did you go last year? Yeah, no. I think I went the year before then. All right, so we're not caught up on an eye doctor. How about what was the other one she said? No, not that one.
Neurologist.
Yeah, it was. How about the neurologist? Be gone to the. How long's it been you've been the neurologist?
Heart specialist.
4 years. Oh my god, I forgot about the heart specialist.
Yeah, she said heart specialist, and then she went, you know, right to the neurologist.
I forgot about the heart specialist. I got a bad lower valve in my heart that eventually is going to give out. The heart doctor already told me this years ago. They tried putting me on Coreg. All that did was give me kidney stones and a heart palpitation. So,
well, that heart palpitation was setting your heart into the right rhythm. Because you're so used to that fucking lower valve acting like that.
Yeah, but the guy was
he
like,
has a double to a triple lower heart, you know, beat. Instead of it going boom, 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 it's boom, 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 boom.
I actually forgot that I had a bad lower valve until right this second.
You could probably lay backwards, put your chest up. You know, and just let them watch your chest hair.
Yeah.
You know, just bounce with your heartbeat.
Great doctors. Yeah, and then she goes, well, how about the dentist? And I'm like, dude, you know what? When they're giving you shit that leads you to kidney stones and other shit. Well, the problem is, he told me, like, this would be, the problem with the Coreg is that the doctors know that it causes kidney stones, but he goes, because you got a bad lower valve, this could, if we can manage to fix your heart palpitation, that will make your lower valve last a little bit longer because you have state insurance. Like, if you get a good doctor, even if their treatment isn't great, they'll be honest with you about what you can afford and what you can't. Like this guy told me straight up to my face, dude. He was like, "Look, you got state insurance, dude. There's they're not gonna
Unless you're paying
cover
it out of your pocket.
yeah, you know, they're not gonna cover it probably until like the last like if you had money, you could go in and do like Robin Williams did
Like how
when he got a bovine valve. It's a cow. He got a cow.
Yeah,
one.
your insurance only covers pig and plastic valves.
They reckon water a lot of the time prevents kidney stones. Well, it flushes it out. Actually, what causes kidney stones is it's a calcium buildup. And believe it or not, there are a lot of bottled waters that have calcium in them. Don't drink it because that will actually cause the kidney stones to build up inside of your body. So you got to be careful.
And there's 2 types of stones.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. It is the most excruciating thing I have ever been through in my life. And when they say stone, when I tell you this thing, it looks like the size of a pinhead, but it feels like it feels like a dagger going through your body. I have never felt pain like that in my life. And I had to get a stent put in, the whole thing. You know, sound blasting to break. Well, that's how they do it. When your stone is big and anything over, I think 5 millimeters, exactly, it's like a boulder. Anything over 5 millimeters is too large to pass through an average person's urethra. So what they have to, because if your body will push out the stone, even if it means tearing up your whole insides in the process.
It tears up your urethra and your bladder.
So what they had to do was they were like, look, we did an ultrasound. Luckily, oh, I didn't know that. No, those are kidney stone home remedies.
Oh.
That's not home remedies. Get the fuck out of here. I've heard citrus eats away at it, but what I was gonna say was
you drank a lot of lemon juice to break up the one that didn't, break up.
They did a sound blast. It is like alien shit. No, it really is.
These are the shit that you eat and drink.
And kidney stone diet. Increase fluid intake. Maintain a low sodium diet.
You don't.
Eat more fresh, non-processed food like fruits, vegetables, and fresh meat. In general, limit your intake of meat. Maintain a normal dietary calcium intake. And increase your citrus fruits and juices.
For you to do it, I think I need to buy you your own milk.
Drinking water, drinking as much as 2 to 3 quarts, which is 1.8 to 3.6 liters a day, will keep your urine diluted and may prevent stones from forming. Pain relievers. Passing a small stone can cause some discomfort. All right, hold on. Oh, yeah. Some discomfort. It felt like I was pissing out a Swiss Army knife open. Some discomfort. And I'm going to tell you this right now, kids. There is no drug on the face of this planet that is going to help that pain. I took morphine. Morphine didn't do anything. Did a plug.
You did a Dilaudid cocktail.
Yeah, Dilaudid didn't do shit. The pain is just so. There's some pain that just painkillers they can't even touch.
It's like how Percocets don't work for your mouth pain, but Vicodins do.
You did a plug earlier for tomorrow and a Christmas idea. I'll have to look at that because I wanted to come in here and rant about the doctor, but the closest a male could probably get to giving birth, like men wouldn't be able. Well, dude, I've had women. My aunt told me she has a daughter, and then when I was cleaning the diapers building, there were people who gave birth and had kidney stones, and I've had women tell me that they would rather go through childbirth again than pass another stone.
I was a big ass baby, when my mom pushed me out, and fucking my mom was like, "Yo, I'd rather you fucking I forgot the name because she didn't even get cut in time. I just fucking just ripped her.
I mean, dude, it's rough, man. I mean, I've never felt anything like that in my life. I mean, I was fucked up, dude.
Yours wasn't brown.
I was
It was
fucked up
white
bad.
still.
Yeah, no, I know. Well, I mean, you're supposed to keep them. You're supposed to keep your kidney
That's what they
stones.
look like.
These are what the stones look like. Mine didn't look like this.
He had one that was like a brown, but you
As you
know,
can
that
see-
was a very little one. You know, because it pinged out of
Yep.
the filter.
How there it is right there. Blood in the pee, dude. That's how I
also
knew it.
STDs also, you know, remember at
Not
first,
like this though. Well, yeah, because see, some of the symptoms of this are similar. This has severe pain in the groin and or side because it starts in your side because it's where your kidneys are, and then it moves
You
through.
started with back pain by your lung.
Then it says blood in the urine, nausea, vomiting, white blood cells in the urine, and I'll leave that there because that's
Well,
fucking
you don't
gross.
even know.
That's what it said. Well, no, I'm not gonna repeat what it says. It's disgusting. Burning sensation,
That's like the syphilis and
persistent urge to pee, and fever and chills if there's an infection. Why keep them? Is it like your kid's first tooth? What the fuck? Oh no. No, yeah, they say keep them to bring them to your doctor because there are different if you're able to keep it when you pass this, if you happen to pass one on your own, they give you a funnel that you have to pee through with a strainer attached to the bottom of it. And what they want you to do is bring it in, then they can bring it to the lab and they can test it. And then through testing it, they can tell you what it was.
Yours.
Yeah, this is more. One. This is the one. This is like the one that I passed right here.
You gotta tilt it away from the. Yeah.
Oh fuck! I can't fucking do it. I can't do it. Aggravated. It is gross, but I mean, you know, it's not always be worse. If you can't do it now,
no, I did it.
I was gonna say I'll pull it up on the computer later when our power comes back on.
I should ask our neighbor.
See if they're all out of power too.
Yeah, well, when did our power go out?
Yeah, it looks like earwax. I mean, dude, it's rough.
Earwax looks way grosser than that.
It's fucking rough, dude. I've never experienced pain like that in my life. I mean, when I tell you I was fucked up, dude, I couldn't figure out what was wrong. I couldn't figure out what was wrong. It felt like I had the flu, dude. Like I had the chills. I didn't feel well, and I had a real bad pain in my side. And I was like, well, maybe it's just a weird kind of back pain, but it doesn't feel like that. And then I kept having it's all true. All that right there is 100% legit because I kept feeling, it makes you feel like you have to pee constantly. Like it sits in you, like it's sitting there and you just can't get it out. And then when, like, not to be too graphic, but when I saw blood come out, I fucking panicked, dude. Like, I know a lot of dudes make jokes about, women and their periods and all that shit, but honestly, I saw blood come out and I fucking had a heart attack, dude. Like, I know that ain't, whatever this is, it's got to be real bad. Whenever blood comes out of someplace it ain't supposed to. So,
just imagine, wait until you get so constipated and you rip your asshole.
Oh shit, I'm gonna have to watch that. I've never watched Friends. I mean, I've seen episodes, but
is that the one with like Chandler?
Yeah, that one. Because apparently there's an episode where one of them has kidney stones. I didn't know that. I'll have to watch it. Just that episode. Even if I just watch that one episode, I would love to see what a sitcom take on kidney stones would be. But I was fucked up, dude. Shivering, shaking, all kinds of nonsense going on.
And that was the thing that uh mess up with your pee.
So I go to a dick doctor, and this guy, I've never been to a dick doctor in my life, man. And he goes, "Well, so what's going on?" I go down the list of shit, and he's like, "Well, dude, it sounds like that's just you dancing." It sounds like you got narrow urethra, like all types of shit. So we go through the testing, and he does the MRI, whatever it is. It turns out the kidney stones are there, and he's like, "The problem is, dude, once you get them, you'll always get them. It's just a matter of what."
You know, you weren't born with a narrow urethra. The kidney stones.
I didn't say that I was. I said he thought that I had a narrow.
But the first time you had kidney stones from him blasting it, made you have a narrow urethra because it shred your urethra up.
I mean, dude, they put me out. Thank fucking Bob.
I remember, you tried telling them you had to pee after the surgery, and they're like, "No, you don't."
Yeah, that was fucked up. I mean, dude, everything was a mess. I made it through it, but I'm telling you, that was the roughest. I've had, I think, 4 so far, 4 episodes of kidney stones so far.
I know you were talking about just bad shit.
It's been less since I cut out alcohol altogether. I'm hoping. I mean, the next thing to go is the cigarettes and the Monster, of course. Well, yeah, that's the other thing too. Is the pills are a big cause of it, because the pills don't digest in your system; they just kind of hang out. So all that shit gets built up into your body, and this is why you don't have these problems until you're older. But you see, I'm lucky, and I get all this shit nice and early, so I get to experience every aspect of life.
You have an eternal old body.
I mean, really, dude, I got shingles at 21. I've already had
20.
Fucking kidney stones. What else we got going? I got MS already. Like what the fuck?
I think you started having symptoms at 23, 24.
It's terrible, dude. Like no aspect of my life will ever be normal.
You guys shingles the first year you were staying with us.
It's fucking. I mean, that shit.
My boots.
That shit will get. I threw up in my own boots.
No, you try to get the garbage can, and you got my boot a little bit, and then you threw up in your boot.
That was terrible, though. There was.
And you still have the scars too, other than shingles.
Oh yeah, I know which one you're talking about. You're talking about the Verse, I think, is the name of the band. Cass is Dead, who is a rapper out of the UK, actually sampled that song and made it into a rap song where he's glorifying and not glorifying drug addiction at the same time. Like, it's a pretty rough song, dude, but that one, I know that one. But it's true. The drugs they don't really do. They help and they don't help. It's a necessary evil.
Is this
in a lot of ways? Oh yeah, please. So many stories I could fucking tell you, dude. It's ridiculous. That's the one you listened to just before suicide. Yeah, for real. No shit.
Oh my god. They are
I booted myself out of the fucking thing.
Send me 3 emails.
Oh, please, hang it up, lady, will you? Holy shit. I hit the wrong button and I booted myself out of the damn thing here. I wanted to go here, let me see your phone real fast.
Yeah, you see.
I'm gonna load up this I'm gonna load up this video to take a look and see what he was. Well, no, I'm not using. I'm not.
Oh, okay.
It's just for the YouTube.
Okay.
And I know exactly what am I looking for.
And I was still supposed to see a doctor for my disc place and my broken collarbone, my clavicle.
There we go. Hey, look at you, up to 1.53 thousand subscribers.
Ooh.
This dude, the English dude.
The Brett.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, see, you got Jack Frost right there.
Who you? No.
No.
Because you're frosty all the time.
Yep.
It's going to be a good one. I've been looking forward to this one since we announced it. I got some stuff to say on the stitching side, and
Jack's
got some stuff to say on the supermarket side, which I'm really interested to hear. I'm interested to see what he's got to say on the supermarket side, because it seems like we've got shared opinions of just briefly speaking on it about just things we agree with in terms of customers and stuff in the supermarket. So
I guess
that's going
it's
to be
still
interesting.
warm there.
And as I said, I
Kinda.
got some stuff to say about the snitching side of it that I want to get his thoughts on, and it'd be good to get your thoughts as well. So make sure you tune in tomorrow. Probably going to be a very controversial one tomorrow, but this is what we do, guys. If you don't know me and Jack by now, this is what we do.
Yeah.
Tune in tomorrow. UK NJ Project. It's going to be UK time. It will be 3 o'clock, and
I think
American
that's
time
10.
it will be.
I think.
So I think it's Eastern Standard Time where he is.
Yep.
It will be 10 a.m. I believe.
I think so.
Tune in tomorrow, guys.
I'm pretty
It'll be a good
sure.
one.
Man,
Yeah.
we wake up early for this guy.
Yeah, dude, we were doing it at fucking
I know.
before 9 a.m. That's
I
like
remember
8 o'clock. I'm up and I'm running around. I'm trying to get my life together, running the roof.
Trying to, just
Yeah.
be like ranting,
Yeah.
finally, like waking up, like, oh.
Yeah, I know. I do try to keep it down, but I get myself excited sometimes when I get there.
But that's because that scares the shit out of me. I'm sleeping.
I know, and then you
it's
just
like,
hear
oh
me
my
yelling
God.
and screaming, "What's going on? What's happening?"
Like how Samora was today. Oh my God. I fell asleep, I wasn't even fully asleep. And then she started wailing out like
Yeah.
a fucking
That's
animal. And I was like, holy shit, my heart was pounding.
he's probably like, "Oh shit, he's killing her. He's killing her. It's finally happening."
No, I seen you. I just didn't see her because I didn't have my glasses.
Yeah.
So I thought she was still in the kitchen. And I'm like, oh my God, I guess I have to take her out.
Well, dude, I'm surprised to hear that you actually have some shit to say about snitches. To tell you the truth,
Snitches never get any bitches.
no, they don't,
They
and they
always get
shouldn't.
stitches.
They should. They should get stitches, and they should never get any action.
Snitches don't get the bitches, but they get stitches.
I mean, I'm surprised to hear that, but I mean, it's unfortunate. But this is what it is.
I forgot. I went to turn on the fucking light in the kitchen to grab her.
Yeah, we got no power. It's ridiculous. Now you'll be able to hear this shit. Look at the way she carries on. Yeah, let her stretch her fucking neck out, piece of garbage. Just say it, you can't do it, but you can think it all you want, and that's okay. It's when your thoughts your thoughts cross over. I never been in a situation, but I feel a way about it. Might not be a show tomorrow then. Well, I mean, dude, it's ridiculous, right? Like, you should feel a way about it, though. Everybody should. Nobody should. Well, I know we'll save it for tomorrow, but the simple fact is this, dude. There's actually a thing I'm gonna bring up. I'm gonna write it down now before I forget. It was off of a Ghost in the Shell, I want to say. No, it was an album named after the animation. So the rap album, Tony Yayo beat. I know it's all because the guy says something. I think that would be a good way to do it. I still have to put the intro together, but if the power don't come back on, we're not gonna have an intro. Well, I'll have to use an old one, or we'll just start it, and then after this episode, maybe I can use some of this to put one together. But it depends on how does it work. But I mean, I think this is an important topic for people to see, and that this is not this is not something that is acceptable, even in today's standards of political correctness. You don't rat people out, dude. Like, I'm looking for my other shirt. Yeah, but that's different. There's a difference between.
Text them and then you rat them out.
Yeah, that's different though. There's lines. We'll get into all this tomorrow because it'll be interesting also. I mean, I guess depends on how you look. Some people would think that just by talking about some shit is considered.
People aren't involved is considered snitching still.
I can't find my damn shit. I'm just gonna go out.
What shit?
No, well, I'll put that itchy thing on.
What itchy thing?
I need to put something underneath this because it's fucking freezing outside, probably.
Where's your jacket?
Because it ain't that cold yet, I don't think. You don't need to wait for me. You can go.
No, I'm making her wait.
Because I know you wanted to go to the store before we.
Well, we still got another hour before I have to leave to go get your mom. I gotta clip your fall hairs again. You're sliding.
I'm gonna go grab my headphones. Just so I have them. But yeah, dude, the supermarket thing is a terror. That and then the stitching thing, like they kind of do go together. And then I'm sure there's a whole bunch of other shit that we could cover.
It does look a lot better.
What does? Oh, I would love to show you this, but you can't flip the damn camera around on this thing. I don't think. And if you can, I haven't figured out how. All right, let's see if you can see it.
Yeah.
That's the new one that we're working on. And I actually did some work on this and I didn't fuck it up.
A little bit, but
Hey.
But this one is way better.
It's not as bad as it was. At least there was only a little touch up you had to do.
Yeah.
I did some of the eyes.
Yeah, and I fucked up by glooping some parts from the tube.
But, it's there. And then the other one is... This one, I don't know if we're going to do it yet. But you can see, it's like that. And we have the other stencil still, too.
This one I kind of ripped when I took it off.
We're just trying to make everything... It pops a lot because of the orange. Yeah.
Kevin, he's been into the orange.
That's
stuff.
I don't know why.
You can't tell his coral orange.
Yeah, my head is bowed. I don't know why. I'm just in a bright color jam lately.
I think it's because of last year. You seen that person get hit. And you're like, oh, I'm going to wear bright colors. Ah, shit! I got the clip on it.
Yeah, wait, you go or am I go?
You can go. Here, you can let people see what I was talking about.
Yeah, this. This is another weird thing, too.
Did you get dizzy?
No, hold on.
You get dizzy on the yeah.
I'll tell you a weird thing. Why is it that you ever notice how you have to watch when you walk down the stairs, but you don't have to watch where you're going when you go up the stairs. Don't you think that's weird? You think you would have to do both ways, but you don't really.
I don't watch how I go down the stairs. I
Right.
don't watch how I go up the stairs because I'm always on my tippy toes.
Oh, see, that's where we're different. I don't have to pay attention going up. I have to pay attention
Well,
going
yeah,
down.
I really don't have to pay attention at all to the
So-called girl
stairs.
colors. I think I left the lighter upstairs. Speak of which, I gotta go back up there and get it. Fuck, it got colder.
I told you. I don't have
Ah.
them. I don't have a lighter. Wait. Out there. Even next to her.
Here you go. Do this.
I don't have your mom.
I know, I'm just looking to see. Car is disgusting. Gross. Kyle is getting too deep now, talking about stairs. Yeah, really. Well, dude, I mean, shit's gonna be all fucked up, dude. I mean, I suppose I should end this anyway. I was gonna do a watch along, another one later on. I was watching some Dick Tracy yesterday, which is, it was pretty good. Actually, really enjoyed it. Wasn't bad. But I'm ready to do this shit, dude. We're gonna have to figure out the hell is going on here. I mean, worst case scenario, if we both have to do it off of a phone.
Well, that doesn't mean if you don't have power. Don't mean that you think you don't have.
No, I'm saying I might have to do it. I doubt that we're gonna go a full day without getting our power back on. But at least I know if I need to, I can switch the account on here and we could do it mobily where everything will still be the same. It'll still look the same for everybody else. It would just probably be a small hit in quality. Maybe. But it depends. We got some time.
Are these our power company?
Yeah, that's them. So never mind. Our power might be back on soon.
But no, it's only for the place. They already got the power back on.
Of course they do. You see what happens when you live low income, dude? And then when the rich people live across the street from you, you can watch it in real time.
But technically, they live behind us.
As their services get restored and yours don't. I'm sure they don't.
Bits and pieces. Yeah, I don't have it.
Yeah, we don't. I mean, I don't. As long as our food don't go bad.
To fix our fucking power too.
As long as our food doesn't go bad, because I'll be really
Well,
mad.
we haven't went in the refrigerator since we noticed the power went out. So
yeah, so we're gonna have to, go and do that.
oh, and it did get colder.
I know it did. Fucking brutal. This fucking sucks, dude. Now for me. Well, this is what it is, dude. That's a better plug than what I could give the damn show. I mean, this is what we do. Actually, I could use that. I could use that for an intro. I gotta make it like an official video intro for the show or something, dude. I don't know how it would work that though. But I'm definitely gonna grab that. If you don't know by now, this sucks, man. But you know what? This is all for the better anyway. Things are going to be changing. Things are going to be changing a lot over the next couple of months. I'm hoping that it's all for the better. What is that? Yeah, pretty sure. All right, well, I need you to teach me as well. Yeah, dude, whatever I can show you how to do, I definitely will show you how to do it. Because I know basics of a lot of this shit. Yeah, definitely. Plus, it'd be good to have. It'd be good to have in your. It'd be a good tool for you to go to, so you have it. But we got to figure out how we're gonna do it. But we'll bring that up too, because there's another big thing of teaching people how. So what? We're the only ones that don't. I don't know. What the fuck? Was it just our apartment? Because it looks like they got power. What the fuck? Yeah, this is weird. But dude, that's the other thing that we need to talk about. Yeah, so what the? I guess it's us. The bill's been paid. I don't understand. That's the other thing we got to talk about, dude. And then I'll end this so we can save some time for later on to do the watch along thing. I'm gonna get some editing software for when my cable comes in and works again, but waiting for me to purchase something for a while or a decent free one so I can improve my channel. I don't like the one I use is the free version of it. I don't know. I'm not sure what the difference is between the pro and the free, but I just bought the pro version for $21. I don't. I'm pretty sure that would be like 40 pounds for you. I think 20 bucks is 40. I'm not sure what the convert in pounds versus American money, but I spent 21 bucks on it, which is pretty cheap as far as all right. I'll just end this shit because the wind's all over the